Hello, it's 8:30 on a Tuesday evening. How are you doing? It's great to have you here, and we're back doing another Cities Skylines live stream. Let's take a look at our city. So today we are going to look at we built our port in our last episode, didn't we? And we need to expand on this a little bit. I want to put in some industry around here, as recommended by JB Creative in the comments of the last episode. We also might want to put in some stone industry as well, some stone mining, because I was looking through our budget and I found that under production, if we look at stone, we are importing everything, and that could be what's causing an issue with some of the requests for... We had some requests for... we had some mentions that things were getting expensive for some of our industries, so that might help to resolve that for us. Nico, good evening to you. Can I do an announcement from York to Blackpool North? I will make a note of that for you. Bear with me. Thank you very much for your request. How's everyone doing this evening? Your game is super laggy. Have you got any tips? Yes. Well, what spec machine have you got? Because if you're playing Cities Skylines 2, this game is an absolute power hog. If it's not working properly on your machine, you could try playing it on GeForce Now, which I did for a little bit. It works quite well on there, actually. It's only $9.99 a month, but it's just like streaming a video. You just stream the game and you can play it pretty much flawlessly. So that's a good option if you're having trouble playing it on your hardware. Nico, you love the videos. Your evening's good. Yeah, my evening's good as well. It's good to be here. I kind of look forward to doing these live streams. So thanks very much for being here. We've got a bit of a build-up of traffic here, haven't we? Now that was another thing that I was thinking about doing in our city, because we've got a highway junction here that I put in last time to kind of connect us to our port, and of course we've got quite a few trucks coming out of the port and heading into our city, and they're going to either be going through this kind of slow road here, this local road, or they're going to be rejoining the highway down here and then taking the highway back into the city. So both roads are going to be on this roundabout here. So it might be that we think about making this a four-way junction and then bringing the highway in over here. That could be an option. Nico, thank you so much for the heart me. Really appreciate that. That's very kind. So let's get started then. What are we doing money-wise? We are making 580,000 a month, so it's not too bad. I might buy up some more tiles. What have we got? Where are our resources? Oh, we do have some resources over here, actually. Well, this could be quite a good mining area, couldn't it? What sort of resources have we got here? We've got fertile land and groundwater and ore deposits. Let's just take a look at this a minute. Yeah, so that's a massive ore deposit there that we could make use of, couldn't we? So maybe a bit of mining could go in near our port area here. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Bit of mining, bit of stone. Let's see if we can make some more money out of that. But I want to let's fix this road first. So we'll buy up some of these tiles. We want these 4, I think. And I think we're going to have to pause the game for this. Alex, Dorset County, good evening to you. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing all right. Do I think CS1 or CS2 is better? I've been told that CS2 is better, although I haven't played CS1. But there are a few niggles in CS2 that could be a little bit frustrating if you're coming from CS1. But things like the road building tool is much better in CS2, and the graphics are a lot better. Even though it's power hungry, the graphics are much better in Cities Skylines 2, and they're continuing to work on it. It's just been taken over by a new studio, so things are going to change. You think CS1 looks better? I think CS1 does look nice. Like I said, I haven't played it, but I would have definitely bought CS1 if I had the time to play it when it came out. You've got a 5070 Ti. Yeah, I bet it runs alright on that. Ryan, I'm sure it does. You're thinking about buying the 2 because you love one. Anna, yeah, why not? I think you should go for it. Thank you very much for the follows, everyone. It's nice to see you. Jack, hello to you. Hope you're doing all right. Right, let's get rid of this junction then. That's what we're trying to do here, isn't it? So we want to... I'm just going to delete everything here again. Just undo all of this. And we've only just built it. If you watch the end of the last episode, we've only just put this in. But I was thinking about it, and I've changed my mind on this. It definitely needs to be a 4-way. We should have gone with the 4-way last time. Yeah, right. So let's see if we can find a 4-way junction intersection. What does this do? This is the kind of thing we're looking for, isn't it? Yeah, something quite beefy. I think it's going to end up being a major intersection for us. What else have we got here? It's a roundabout interchange. I don't want that. No, I think this is what's going to be good for us. Or one of these. No, this one seems faster. I'm going to go with that. Right, let's clear some space. Let's back these up a little bit more. And let's put this one in. It really is very close to this farm, isn't it? I might need to move this farm in a touch. So let's grab our specialist area industry tool. Sorry guys, to decrease the size of your farms a little, and I'll move it out again in a minute. Right. Stop spinning around. I just want you to connect. Is that going to be the best you're going to do? I think so. I don't know if I can get it closer to those farms. Let's just go with that, shall we? Look at that monster. How cool is that? Right, let's connect it up. So we'll undo some of these. How many lanes have we got here? We've got 3 going to 2. So we'll find our highway and we'll get our 3 lanes. Let's bring it out a little bit. And then we'll drop down to 2. Oh, not like that. Let's come out this way. We need our complex curve tool. So we'll come out a little bit there. Yeah, I think that's it. Perfect. I'm happy with that. That's one side connected. 19,000 population's a bit small. Yeah, we're still growing. This is episode 9. Now we're gonna have to. Oh, how are we gonna route this around? I might need to buy some more tiles. We need that one and that one, maybe those 3. It's just gonna keep costing me more money, isn't it? I'm still at 420,000. That's fine. V6. I'm not using any mods on this game. This is all vanilla. There's no mods at all on this, so you can definitely do this. Keep plugging away at it. You'll get there. Right, so let's get some 3 lanes off of this. What sort of angle can we do? I'm going to undo that. Let's just stop there for now. We'll get the 2 lanes on this one. Just try and line it up until it just touches that white line there. There we go. No, I'm not quite happy with that. How does that look? Yep, that's connected in fine. Good stuff. Right, that's 2 down. Just this last one to go now. Yeah, the game is a bit of a power hog. So yes, you are right. It does take a bit of processing power to make it run properly. Just going to fix up these connections now. They're not quite right, are they? So we'll just tweak those. Turn the music down a tad. There we go. Right, here we go. That's it for that one. They're going the right way, aren't they? Yes, they are. I think that's everything now. So just this side, and as we come off here, we could have a bit of a roundabout, I reckon. So let's have our highway extend all the way down. So we'll just go straight down, I think. Keep it 180 degrees until we come to a roundabout. And of course, it's not going to let me do a roundabout there, is it? So let's bring our 4-lane road this way. Now that went a bit wonky, didn't it? We'll undo that a minute. Okay, perfect. AG24, Adam, how you doing? It's great to see. No, I haven't done a radio session for a while. Now I got a new computer and kind of haven't installed all of the radio software, but I am thinking about starting those up again. I think it would be quite fun. Oh, thank you very much to the Heart Me and the Go Popular as well. That's very generous. Yeah, thank you so much. Hope you're doing all right. Okay, right, let's connect these two up. I've had a couple of people ask me about the radio sessions actually, so maybe that it is worth looking into that again. Okay, we've got our roundabout going into this section here now. So that's, I think, everything connected. We will resume and see how we get on. I'm just going to expand out these farming areas that we reduced the size of just a moment ago. So let's do that. See if we can make the most of this space. Might as well have them kind of right up against the road here. Yeah, when we used to do the radio sessions, we used to do it was we were doing the charts from previous years, weren't we? And that was good fun. I like doing that. So, mate, yeah, I think we'll have to pick that up again, won't we? Maybe that's a Friday night thing or something like that. Okay. Right, road's looking good to go. Everybody's using it. That is one beast of a road, isn't it? Okay. We'll have to think about how we get rail down there as well. Might be something where we go underground again. Because I don't think there's any way of getting over this, is there? Unless we go super high, of course. Reminds you of Spaghetti Junction. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It would have taken a bit of time to build that, so I'm glad that those are kind of available. Evening to Random P. Random P, how you doing? How you getting on with your city? Right. So how's our cargo port doing? Now I'm waiting for it to build up so that we can put in some more storage facilities, because we need to reach 20 million goods shipped through the port before we can use some of the extra bits. Random P, you just tuned in, so quick recap. I have just put in a new intersection in the middle of the map here, because it was a 3-way and it's now a 4. Just so that we can get a quicker access from our port down to the industrial area that we've got down here. But I have noticed as well on this map we have got some natural resources available up here, so I'm gonna put in some mining around the port here as well. And I think because it's in close proximity, we should be able to make good use of the access to the to export it through this port. So let's have a look. Let's get a road going out this way. We'll get a 4-lane road going, I think. I might have to buy another square. We've got 9 squares left before we can upgrade. Yeah, that's perfect. So let's extend that road out. Random P, you've been creating from a standard map. You haven't done the Southampton. Oh, I need to check out your Southampton map. Yes, I remember you. I remember you mentioning that. I will definitely take a look at that. I'm going to write that down again now. Great. Thank you for reminding me. Quite excited about that, actually. Is this port part of a DLC? This port is part of the Bridges and Ports DLC. Mikey Faulkner, quick hello to you. I was listening to your show the other day, actually, on HGV1. How you doing? Hope you're all right. What are we going to do here? So we need to do some industry. I need some dirt roads coming off of this, don't I? Or something like that. Maybe some alleys. What do we want to do? Gravel road. Mikey, I'd love to read your haulage news. That would be so cool. Add cargo trains. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I definitely need to add cargo trains. Where is our train line? Our train line runs along here, so we could connect that up. I think if we ran a bridge over this way, we could connect that up over here at some point. 1 minute long. That sounds interesting. How often do they do you refresh the news? Okay, let's put in a dirt road off of here. Maybe I'll do it down here actually. Roundabout? Yeah, roundabout. We're gonna have a roundabout, haven't we? I don't know, what's better for trucks, do you think? A roundabout or kind of a junction? Oh, once a day. Roundabout. Thanks, Mikey. I knew you would know. We'll do that then. That looks like it would work. What game is this, Flying Sparks? This is Cities Skylines 2. I need the gravel road. There we go. So let's get some industry set up off of this. Mikey, it's good to see you. Thanks so much. I'm intrigued about the news. Thank you so much for mentioning it. Dave, thank you very much for the follow. Have I tried manually making roundabouts? I love the ones that you can plop down, but wanted your view. I tend to just use the ones that you pop down. I find making them is a bit of a faff. I will make one if I need to, but I haven't needed to. Maybe if I was making it for like a massive junction or something like that, then I would, but I'm happy pretty much with the ones that are already in there. Right, specialized industry. Let me get my overlay up so we can see where the resources are. Where is it? So we've got a bit here. Let's get some ore mining in here. Yeah, let's do it about there. How square do we want it? Do we want it quite uniform? Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. What we could do up here then is have some stone mining up here. So let's go across with this tool. Let's just run a little small road along here. Am I going to get it to going to get it to work? No, it's not going to work, is it? No, it'll work. So if I do that, those sharp turns aren't good, are they? Those sharp turns aren't good for large lorries. So let's go back to our dirt road tool, and we'll put on our curve tool here. That's better. And now we can go straight. And now we can put on stone mining was what we wanted, because we don't have any of that. So let's get that going, and that can be happening. A little quarry. On the edge here. Well, there's plenty of stones around anyway, aren't there? Let's make it follow the coast a little bit. KK off the rails, did I see your message? Yes, you emailed me, didn't you? I will take a look at that for you as soon as I'm doing the those announcements again. Not quite sure when I'll pick those up, but it won't be too long. Thank you very much for sending me the message though. Random P, yes. I am also streaming on TikTok. So at the moment I'm streaming on TikTok, YouTube and Twitch. Let's put a few industrial buildings in there, see how that goes. Over here, let's see if we can get some coal going, shall we? Coal mining. Yeah, something here, I think. So let's get that down there. And then across 90 degrees. Get that to join up. There we go, a bit more mining there. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Have you enough population for industry? Yeah, plenty. I think there was a bit of unemployment going on. Let's have a look, shall we? Unemployment, where are you? Workplace availability. Open positions too. We've got 12 open positions now. Population, unemployed. Unemployment's at 16%. So yeah, there's plenty of people. KK off the rails, you're very welcome. The traffic AI was better in CS1. In CS2, the traffic's really bad for some reason. It can be, can't it? It can be. I think that's probably one of the things that they're working on. But now, actually, talking of traffic, now that I've put in that second route into the city, our traffic over here is much improved. That backlog has gone. Yeah, judging by the yellow bar, I know I have got quite a lot of industrial demand. So, where could I put more industry? I could have a little industrial park here. That would be quite cool. Let me just check where the wind is blowing before I start doing something silly. We've got it blowing. Oh, it's blowing offshore this way. That's fine. We can have a bit more industry over here, can we? So yes, this little plot of land here has just become an industrial park. So we will put a roundabout in over here. And we'll make this our industrial park. Let's get some... It just needs a 2-lane road, doesn't it? We don't need anything drastic. So let's go... We'll go all the way up to here. 90 degrees that way. Let's take advantage of that as well. And we'll do something similar on this side. So we'll come out this way. And we'll go up that way. And down that way. So a small industrial park here. So let's have a look. How do we want to lay this out? We will have, I think we're just going to have to go for it. Let's use this tool. We're gonna need some car parking, aren't we? Where do we want to put? Let's put the car parking in first. Medium parking lot, large parking lot. That's almost something that could kind of fit here. Let's put a small alley road in there. Be a good voice for radio when they call you up for service and you have to give radio comms. Yeah, I'll be up for that. I'm happy to do a bit of radio. Thank you very much. Oh, look at this monster. So how's our stone production looking? I'm just going to take a quick break from what we were doing. I want to look at stone production because we were short on stone and we are... Are we still... Yes, we've got a surplus now. Perfect. So we're creating more than we need. And we're still making 4,500. Sorry, 460,000. Right, let's get some industrial buildings going over here. Could almost fill that area and see what happens, but I don't want to do that. That needs a pathway. Let's see if we can get a pathway through here. Yeah, we could almost put a pathway down. It kind of takes you to the car around the back of the buildings here. Oh, we don't like that. That's better. Let's put a different pathway in then, if it's going to affect the... Nope. Let's just take off those. No. I think it'll have to be like that. That's how it's going to have to be. Jack, looks good. Thank you so much. That's an interesting block there, isn't it? Wonder why it's gone like that. We could almost continue our path around the back of these buildings. Let's put these back on again. Ooh, didn't like that. Right, I'll come back to that in a minute. We might as well put in another pathway along here then. That's better. And we'll fill this with some more industry. And this side as well. Or we'll break it up a bit actually. Let's break it up a bit. I'm glad they put wider paths in, because that's much better than the narrow paths. The narrow paths looked a bit messy sometimes, didn't they? Have I got an airport yet? No airport yet. We've got this kind of cargo port here, and then down here I've got a bit of a fishery. We've got our fishing port down here in the river. This is our main city over here. We're using Mediterranean buildings there. We've got a train terminus there, and a bus station nearby as well. What else have we got? A bit of industry going on over here. Some farming in the middle. Solar power station, which is generating us a load of money as well. Right, we'll continue on with our industry. What we're going to do this side, something similar, I suppose. Can we put some more car parking back here? I'm going to lower the parking fee on this because, well, it might as well be free actually. Might as well be free. We could probably put parking down this end actually. What have we got in the way of parking? A very large parking lot. That would almost fit well on this side. And then we can have a footpath going across to the other side then. Let's just do that. That looks dodgy there, doesn't it? What's going on there? It looks like they're at different heights. I don't like it when it does that, when it kind of joins up like that. How did the port go? The port's running okay. What are we at the moment? We have taken in, I don't know if you can see this, but we've taken in, does it give me a total? We've nearly taken in 20 million items through the port so far. So we're not doing too badly. Yeah, we're on 17, nearly 18 million. Waiting for a hearse. Oh dear. That's not a good sign, is it? In our industrial area. Let's get some more industry in up here. We've still got a lot of demand. Maybe some offices as well. We could probably get some offices in. What offices have we got? We've got some nice Chinese high density offices. Southwest USA. Low density offices. They might be alright. Let's put some of those along here. They're not as deep as I thought they might be. Maybe we'd be better off going for some of the standard offices instead. Right, let's get some more industry in over here. It's good if there was some more industrial buildings. Oh, that reminds me actually, I have got some signature buildings that we could use. A dairy house. Mind you, the dairy house is probably better off over near our farm, isn't it? I'll place that in a bit actually. You'd like to look at the city? Here's the city. There it is. So we're working over in the port at the moment, at the back there. And this is the city with the downtown area here. I think the Sims pay whatever. They care not a lot about the parking fees, so keep them high for extra $1. I could. You might be right there, Random P. Maybe I'll let's charge a couple of quid, shall we? I mean, they're probably they're parking on the street anyway, so it doesn't matter too much, does it? Let's get some... right, let's sort the industry out over here. First, I'm going to put a pathway down the middle and just see what happens with that. Is it just maybe a narrow path here? Oh, it's jumping between the two. Let me just unlock that. There we go. The narrow pathway does come in useful sometimes. So hopefully zoning them in at different kind of widths will give us some different looking buildings. Bit of variation. And let's put some paths in between those. No, it doesn't like that, does it? Okay, we are going to have to turn these tools off. I don't know if many people are going to use the paths around the back of the industrial buildings, but I'm popping them in there just in case. Oh no, what have I done there? Echo, you're invested in the oil. The oil. What's that doing? Yes, we're producing loads of oil. We've got quite a bit stored in there at the moment, actually. And we've got our ships going backwards and forwards. We've got 3 oil rigs. All working away. So yeah, we're doing really well with the oil, actually. How's that looking on production? We're producing loads. Although, we're not exporting much. I wonder if the industry that we've got is now using that to manufacture things. Because are all these using oil? Let's have a look at what this is using. Yeah, so this particular building here is using minerals and crude oil. That's using cotton, petrochemicals and plastics, paper, grain. Not all of them are using. This one's using crude oil. There's quite a mix of different industries in here. Do I recommend Cities Skylines 1 or 2? I suppose that depends on what hardware you've got. So if you've got decent hardware, we're talking like I don't know, a decent Ryzen 7, Ryzen 9, or an i7 or an i9 Intel, and a 70, 80, 90 series graphics card, from the 30th, 40th, or 50th generation, then you should be able to run Cities Skylines 2. If you haven't got that, then get Cities Skylines 1 or run Cities Skylines 2 on GeForce Now. And it works quite well on GeForce Now. You tried this game, you were bankrupt in an hour. Oh no, that's not good. Random Pete, you like the music? The music is actually from Suno. I don't know if you've heard of that, but basically you tell it what you want the music to sound like, and it generates it for you. It was the easiest way of getting past any kind of copyright, because I now own the music. What have we got here? Nope, didn't like that. Undo. Please come back. There we go. Right, can we get... Hopefully that will go in nicely this time. Perfect. Nope. Undo. We're almost there with these pathways. It's not great on GeForce Now. Well, yeah, with the DLCs. Yeah, if you want to use DLCs, so Bridges and Ports works okay, but any of the creator packs they will download. They have to download every single time that you try and use it, so that's not as good. But if you, it's a way of playing it. Any tips for starting? Yeah, tips for starting. So we started over here, and we started by building these row homes over here. We put in a little commercial area and an industrial area, kind of away from where the houses are, because otherwise you got to check which way the wind's blowing. So if we look at which way the wind's blowing, the wind is blowing away from these houses. And away from this industrial area here, and that's important because pollution blowing into houses will make your citizens want to move out. But I suppose getting in some resource areas, you know, like these farms and these mines, that helps you make a bit of money. So that's a good way to start. It's definitely cheaper than one of the laptops you just spec'd up. GeForce Now, yeah, I can imagine. So many roundabouts. I know. It's like the UK, isn't it? We've got to love roundabouts. Yeah, we've got loads of... I don't know how many we've got. We've got quite a few. But that's okay. They seem to be working well. Right, how's the port doing? Have we got... Oh, yes, we have. We can build more stuff in the port now. Yeah, so I can put in some of these bigger kind of cargo spaces. So let's pop some of those along here. More storage for our port. And there were some containers as well, weren't there, in there? Let's have a look at those. Warehouses even. Medium cargo warehouse. That's something that fits nicely in there. And what I'll do as well, where we've got this kind of triangular area, is I'll just extend the surface. Just so that we don't have any weirdness like that. Oh, it's not good. Are you not going to let me do it? Surface area tool. Oh, is it because you're intersecting slightly? Okay, in that case, I will put in one manually. So what have we got here? It's kind of a sandy surface, isn't it? No, it's not like that at all. Let's get rid of that. What sort of surface is this? Pavement surface. Well, we just won an achievement in the game where we've dug up 2,000 barrels of oil. Oh, I don't like that either. This isn't working, is it? Can we do anything else? What if I put in like a little break here or something? It's not going to let me do anything, is it? Oh, there we go. We've got it. We're sorted. That's better. And who are these guys coming out, moving around? There's some pretty cool things in this. Oh, they're going into the container yards, like. That is cool. Has anyone got CS2 on the PlayStation 5? It's not available on the PlayStation 5, unfortunately. They are developing it, as far as I know. That is the aim of the developers that have just taken over the game. But no, it was supposed to be released on console when it came out back in 2023. But that hasn't happened, unfortunately. Now, we had an industrial building, didn't we, that was specialized. No, it wasn't. It was this dairy house under signature buildings. Now, where are we going to put that? And almost, where is that going to go? Where could I put this dairy house? It's going to have to be off the farms here, isn't it? Although we've got farms over here. We could have a dairy house off of the back of this. Let's do that. I hope that's not too noisy. Noise pollution. Oh, there is a bit. It's near a school. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. Random P. It definitely didn't work well on console for a variety of reasons. Performance, but also the level of small pop-ups that were used. Be a terrible UI user experience on the console. You don't think it will happen at all? Peter, do I have any public transport? Yes, I have got a bus station down here. Bus station which is serving... I've kind of got a clockwise route and an anti-clockwise route going around this part of the city. And then we've got another bus line that's going out to our small villagey fishing port area over here as well. Caden, you're still playing the old Cities Skylines. It's much different, yeah. Yeah, I wish I'd played that. Okay, now one of the other things that I wanted to do was to set up a ferry service. So that was going to be our public transport. And I'd like the ferry service to kind of serve this town here, this little port here, and then go up the river and come up here as a way of transporting people to work. Can we get a little ferry terminal here yet? We've got an auxiliary port gate. We can't get the passenger terminal. We need 60 million items shipped through the port, so that's not going to happen for a little while. Where could we put a port over here? I think it almost needs to... Can I just put one on the edge here? Let's have a look. Ferry depot. Will you sit here? No, you don't sit there. Oh, of course I can't use that, can I? Because it's road is required, overlapping items. Where are we going to put this then? Random P, you're a PS5 and CS1 remastered fan. Yeah, it's a shame. Hopefully they will. Jack, goodbye. See you again soon. Thank you so much for joining. Boost, yes, this is on YouTube as well. If you find me, I'm Peter Young-UK on YouTube. T. I don't know if I've thanked you for the roses you've sent. Thank you so much. And Akko, thank you for the heart me as well. Really appreciate that. Okay, how are we doing here? Yeah, we've got quite a variety of businesses going on over here, haven't we? Let me just look at the resource map again. So I was just wondering where we would put houses in. I don't really want to put houses on top of these kind of natural resource areas. We could have a bit of a housing district over here, and then that could be where our ferry port goes then. We need to buy up some more tiles for that though, and those are going to be expensive tiles, aren't they? So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's see how much we're earning. Oh, we're nearly 800,000. Oh, we've got plenty then. We can buy some tiles. So let's buy. How much does that cost me? 2 million and 168,000 per month. I might as well get a few more. Oh, mind you, I'll just get those for now. Okay. Let's do a road off of here then. So we'll do a 4-lane road, and we'll come off this way. Just zoom in a bit so I can see what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, a right angle to that road. There we go, and we'll head straight for the coast. Do we want to keep it straight? No, let's go for a bit of a curved road, shall we? So go up a little bit like that, and then kind of along here. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, and now we could look at putting in some homes. So how do we want to do this? This is quite a nice area, isn't it? It would make a, maybe it's, I don't know, would this be an affluent area? What does the land value say? Yeah, the bits close to the water are higher value areas. Shane Brown, thank you very much for the follow. And Boost, thank you so much too. Appreciate it. How do I find the UK assets once the pack is installed? Once the pack is installed, you've got to enable them in Paradox mods. So hang on, I could show you probably quickly. So if you want to install well, let's save this. We'll save this game. Right, let me just quickly show you where it is. So we'll just exit to the main menu. If you go to the main menu and you go to Paradox Mods, what you want to do is create a playset, and then you can add your packs to that playset. The playset then needs to be active, and then once that's active, you will then pick it up in your game, and that's kind of how it works. So here we are. What's happened to the music? It's just suddenly stopped, doesn't it? We can't hear anything. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to reset the mixer. Great, you should be able to hear me now. Music's back. Hopefully that's working. Right. Now, we could get our... Let's see if we can get our ferry terminal in here. Yeah, Random P, that is a pain on GeForce Now, and I think it's something that they're working on. So there's our ferry terminal. And actually, I might upgrade this road so that it's got parking. There we go. Well, that ferry terminal is not going to do much at the moment, but I do want to put in some houses. So, how do we want to do this? I'm going to come off at an angle like this, I think. Come off at a 90-degree angle there. And then go up this way. No. Maybe this way. That's better. So we've got one row here. We'll come out. What do we want to go? We'll do 120, 112. No, we could probably go narrower than that. Let's go 80. What does that give us between our blocks here? We will go for, I think we should go for like the terraced housing. How deep do these go? Do they do 4? Yeah, they do 4 deep. Come on, you can zone in better than that. I don't want any gaps. That's better. That's the only problem as well. Is like this is like whack-a-mole, isn't it? There we go. That's better. So what did we do? We did 88 and then 168. Cities Skylines 1 or 2 better off overall? Also prices. I don't know how much Cities Skylines 1 is. It's got a lot of downloadable content, so there's a lot of add-ons that you can get for it. It also runs on more hardware. Cities Skylines 2 requires quite powerful hardware to run, but it's, I don't know. I've not played Cities Skylines 1, so I struggle to comment on that. There we go. We've got our little town coming in here. I might upgrade this road actually to a 4-lane road. Can we get it in the middle? That's it. Great, those guys are all zoning in nicely. Let's put another road in down the side here. I can't imagine how you would play it on console. It wouldn't be, I don't think it'd be very fun for me. It's not something I would enjoy playing. Ooh, that's nasty. What happened there? There we go, got a few more blocks there. These guys are going to need some services, aren't they? We're going to need like fire and all that sort of stuff. An Eastern European firehouse. We've got Netherlands, small firehouse here. That kind of looks like a UK one, doesn't it? What is the UK one? I don't even think there is. Is there a UK one? It's not available. What do we need? We need to progress to fire station, don't we? Do I want to do that? I don't think so yet. I don't think so. We're just going to go with a small one. German firehouse. Oh, why not? They could go on the corner here, couldn't it? Yeah. Along this street. Oh, I could move that to the corner, couldn't I? That's better. Do you know what? Do I know when Cities Skylines 2 is going to cost less money? Probably not for a while yet. It goes on offer sometimes, so I'll keep an eye on Steam. But it's. I don't think it's going to cost any less anytime soon. Police. We want a police station. And hopefully those guys can then service our industrial area as well. I should start putting districts in soon, shouldn't I? What else have we got here? So we need... Let's get some more houses in. How many is that? That's 4. I put too many in on this one. Looks like it. That's okay. I'll put a little pathway or road between these two. Right, let's see how those guys get on. I almost need like a bit of some medium density houses over here as well, I think. So if we were to do like a road off of here, and it were to come off like this. I'm going to run a path along here so that we can get rid of the zoning along this main road. Ooh, we've transferred 24,000 tons of resources through our port. That's what that little achievement was. Okay, that's looking a bit better. Now, let's see if we can put in some medium density. What have we got UK wise? UK medium density housing. Let's do that. Can I extend that road a bit? Okay, let's see how that looks. Good evening, Neil. How's the town looking now? Oh, Jack, you're back. Great stuff. So, Neil, this is the port that we were working on earlier, and we've got some more mining going on over here, including some stone mining, which I was missing, as well as a new industrial area as well. And then this is the main town here, with our downtown area down here. And we've got some a bit of a suburb going on over here, and also, what's this? Burnt down? What's burnt down? Is it a car or something? These cars. The police are there sorting it out. It's got some farming there, and I'm just putting in some more houses over here that will be kind of in the vicinity of our port, and they can help service that. Now, I think what I want to do is put in some mixed use housing as well. So what have we got in the way of mixed use? What were we using before? Let's do some of this German stuff. See how that looks. Is the German only too deep? It looks like it is. I'm going to use a small road back here as well. Yeah, can we get some Mediterranean heritage? No, I don't want that. Eastern European medium density. Let's see what that looks like. Now we're going to need some sort of parking here as well, aren't we? New signature building. The Atkin. That could fit in somewhere, I suppose. We thought we could find somewhere for that. What am I building here? Eastern European. We need a bit of a car park in this area as well, don't we? We can't have no parking for these guys. Yeah, so that's created a bit of... oh, what's this then? That's interesting. So we've got some nice German properties fronting this street, and then behind it's looking a bit, yeah, not quite as good. H-Rich08, is it finally out? Yes, the game is out. It's out on PC only, not on console. I feel like we need to put something in here. I might have to demolish part of this house. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's going to upset it, isn't it? I might as well just go straight across then, if that's going to be the case. And we could get something in the corner here. What do we want? UK. Oh yeah, I'm not too keen on these. I might swap it out for parking. Moderate parking lot, that's too big. A small parking lot, that's too big. Long. That could fit. If it'll let me go in here. Like that. I think that's probably the best place for it. Yeah, I mean, these almost look abandoned, don't they? It's not the nice place, not the nicest place. That's okay though. It adds character. Am I making the UK houses look like Portsmouth? I'm definitely using UK assets. And yeah, pretty much inspired by the UK. I don't have much imagination, do I? Being in the UK. Yeah. Right, what else do we need? Oh, we're calling out for hearse. We need some healthcare and a small medical clinic, French medical centre, or UK medical practice. We'll do a UK medical practice, and that could go in here, and also UK parish church. I'll put the expansions on those as well, just to fill it out a bit. Whoops. No, don't exit. Resume. Yeah, so we got the church on the end there. And then we could perhaps build out this way, couldn't we? So I could put another roadblock along here. Where do we want to go? Down here. And I'll continue our footpath as well, so that it gets rid of the zoning along this road. Well, that's come away. That's come too far away from the road now, isn't it? Let's turn those settings off. Try that again. Those are the settings I want to turn off. Right, that's better. How am I going to fix the traffic? I don't think it needs fixing at the moment. It's alright. I'm happy with that traffic. I think it's only busy because people are moving in. And once I add maybe another entrance or something like that, then it'll be fine. I'm not bothered by this traffic. That's all good. To be expected, I think. Yes, we got our medical practice, we got our church, we need education. So let's get a school in. Would it fit in this little block here? Small elementary. UK. It will go in there. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll extend the surface out the side as well. There we go. Nice little school there. And we'll put in some more row homes as well. So let's put in... Where are they? These ones. So 4 on that side. Wait for those to zone in. Zone in properly, please. Aidan, you're going to buy the game. Yes, it's good fun. Well, you might as well. Got to play whack-a-mole a bit, but yeah, it's good. I've spent what, probably about 300, just over 300 hours in the game. Oh no, I've not regretted buying it. It's a good game. Right, I am gonna get you guys to zone in properly. If you just do that, and then you do that, I'm just gonna move gradually along until we get the proper size blocks. Almost. Just this side now. No. No, that's still not right. Oh no. Come on, you can do it. That's it. Hey, there we go. It's all filled in. Aidan, thank you very much for the follow. Daniel, thank you very much for the follow as well. Appreciate that. Ryan, thank you for the follow. And Nico, thank you for the follow too. So how are we doing now? Yeah, it's a really sad state of affairs there, isn't it? It looks like they're almost derelict. How many people are living in these? Why can't I see anything? Where's my display gone? Ah, that's unfortunate. Can I alt-tab out of it? Well, maybe hold off buying the game for a little bit because I can't seem to get my mash the keyboard a bit. Oh, we've muted the sound now. No. What have we done? All the sound is gone. Yeah. Don't know what's happened there. Very disappointing. It's going to be one of these keys, isn't it? Oh, what a shame. Well, what a sad end to the game. Thank you so much for joining me. I think we'll leave it there for this session, and then next time we will continue building. Yes, if you want to see any more of this, I've got loads more videos over on my YouTube channel. So if you look for Peter Young UK over on YouTube, you'll find a load more there. And I'm going to put one out this week around Town to City. So if you've not seen that game, take a look at my YouTube channel and that'll be there later this week. But it's been a pleasure spending the evening with you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you next time, which will be probably Sunday at 8:30. So if you want to join me then, I'll see you Sunday 8:30. Thanks so much.